Hey, I was working with a student today, and he was interested in the movable C7 shape. He showed me C7, and then he started moving it up the neck. And we named the chords. It was C7, D7, E7, F7, G7, and A7. You could go to B7 too, and keep going C7 into the next octave, D7. So that's just based on a C with your pinky on the third string. Good old C, add your pinky, and it's a C7. The full name of that is dominant 7. And so we had fun doing that. And a little point that we should mention is that you want to avoid the two outer strings for most of them. Say like a C7. They could work on a C7, but C sharp 7, they're going to be pretty dissonant. A D7 maybe makes it an a D9. If you go to a D sharp 7, those strings are pretty dissonant. But an E7, all 6 sound great. F7, too dissonant. So we only want, generally you're going to target the 4 middle strings. So just use your pick and just select those 4 middle strings. If you lay your hand on the bridge, you can control it. If your arm is swinging around, yeah, you're gonna, oops, I can't control it. So big strum, less control. Small strum, more control. All right, that's a good shape to know. You know, when I'm trying to get everybody moving ahead with their chords just a little bit more. We've put a lot of time into single notes, scales, riffs, and soloing, which I want to keep doing, but we got to make sure we're all developing with our chords. And so my friend said, hey, and then he wanted to do some blues. So I said, let's do C7, like a C7, F7, and a G7. Using those 3 chords, I'll give us a little practice with that. Let's get our metronome ready. Good old 72. So let's check those chords. C7 is based at the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd frets. F7 is based at 6, 7, 8. And G7 is at 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to go 4 bars of C7, 2 bars of F7, 2 bars of C7. The last line will be G7, F7, C7, G7. Let's get our metronome maybe slowed down a little bit so we can give you plenty of time to find those chords. Let's go 58. That's good. So those are quarter notes. We're going to strum on the quarter notes. So let's count it off. We'll go 1, 2, ready, C7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2. C7. Now let's go up to F7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to C7. Yeah. Nice and lazy. Not too fast. G7. F7. C7. G7. Then we'll do it again. C7. I see the mailman's out there. Big excitement. I'm smiling because I'm having a lazy day. F7. Back to C7. Play along. G7. C7. C7. G7. Let's do a third time. Same thing. C7. Make sure to play along. I'm smiling because I know a lot of you guys want to speed up. But we're locked in with a metronome, which is really good for you guys that want to speed up. Because you speed up, then you fall apart, and then you say, I suck. Okay, it's because you're playing too fast. And you gotta get into that metronome. We'll get you there. It's fun. Okay, let's hit a C7, let it ring. Cool. Alright, because you want to play faster. I know you do. Let's take him up to good old 77. I like 77 for practice. It's cool. Alright, we're going to play a little faster. Alright. Play along. Here's 77. So it's going to be grooving a little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. F7. G7. F7, C7, and G7. Let's repeat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's end on C7. Cool. Now I'm going to push you up a little bit. Let's go up to like 119. Here it comes. 2, ready, go. Repeat. Let's end on C7. All right. Let's take that tempo up to like 144. Ready, go. Repeat. Well, let's end it right there. Okay, let's go to 197. 2, ready, go. Say it. Repeat. C7, 2, 3, 4. Change. F. Back to C. G. C. Or F. One more time. It's C. F. C. G. F. C. Good. So there's 12-bar blues, key of C. Pick a tempo. Get your metronome out. See if you can lock in with that, pick a tempo. You can do 40 beats a minute, 50, 60, 70, 80. Do them all. And I promise this will pay you back. Most of you guys are speeding up, slowing down, all over the map, okay? And I was like that, and I can go that way easily. So I use the metronome to practice to keep me from swerving all over the road. And once you get used to this, you're going to really like it. But I understand, you're like, hey, turn that off. I don't like it. I understand that feeling. I never wanted to mess with them. Now that I finally just invested in a quality metronome, it's really making me happy when I practice. And I feel a lot more confident about my musical skill. And I've only had that a couple of years, and I really love it. I use it to fix guitars because it's also a tuner. With an upgrade, you can get it for $15 some. It's the Strobo Plus HD. For some $15, you can get it upgraded to a metronome. I thought this should be a metronome too, but it wasn't. You have to install that, which is easy to do. Okay, there you go. C7 chords, C7 blues. I got some riffs coming up in C7, but let's call this one done for now. And thanks a lot. Please subscribe if you'll be so kind. If you like what I do, tell everyone you know. If you don't like what I do, don't tell nobody.